When I got back to the Warren, things were still touch and go. He couldn't ground.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, right, of course, you wouldn't know. It's a literamancer thing. In order to control and direct your power, you have to be able to ground and center. Those are terms I know from the study of Wicca, but it still applies in any magical situation. Centering is finding and mastering the core of your energetic self. Grounding is forming a connection to the earth to dissipate any excess energy. I passed out right in the ward from the overstrain of the constant healing influx and did wake up for 16 hours once the immediate crisis had passed. When I woke up, I dispatched Aaron to Aldergrove to deal with the company presence there. And then Rowan took me aside and told me something that freaked me right the hell out.
What was that?
Suffice to say, it was yet another major existential threat to worry about. You don't want to know, Vilma, honestly.
Well, I suppose you're still obligated to keep state secrets, but it makes them very difficult.
I know, I just don't see how you could help. And then you'd be worrying too. It's another literamancer thing. What's important to know is that it's a potential for disaster, and I had to know right away if it was the problem I thought it might be, or if it could wait. And it was something the Voiders had to know, so I called a Void meeting. So did you text them?
No.
For Fritz' sake. Okay, sorry I've been so abrupt, but this is really urgent. We may have wasted too much time already. Was there something you wanted to talk to me about before the others get here, hun? And where the filk have you been for the past 3 days? Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been fine. Been a little busy.
The world might be ending. That's the problem. Yeah, this is kind of urgent.
Sup, sis, you know you're not supposed to come into the void without me.
Well, I was in a bit of a hurry.
Hello? What's
Hello?
up?
Oh,
What
Jesus.
I do best.
Y'all just appear.
Okay, guys. We might have a capital P problem on our paws. Tempest, you wanted to tell me something about the overflow. What's happening there? That might tell me part of what I need to know.
Well, there's some new realities there. That's not unusual. They disappear and appear all the time. But some of these new realities, Sable, they're pretty ugly. Since all realities are connected to each other through the void and the overflow, I thought something might be going on over here, too. Sounds like I was right. What's going on?
Could be the paths that I keep seeing shift or change on my end. Like they appeared in the last month, and at least 2 of them have broken completely off. Nearly destroyed their path in the process, so I have no idea what the heck is going on. Since the overflow and the void are so close to us now, what is going on? What have you learned?
I still don't know if that's conclusive or not. Before I answer the question, just to avoid the possibility of seeing things that aren't there, because I put a thought in your head, have you seen anything unusual from around 3 days ago?
3 days ago? Let me think. Well, approximately half of the realities directly connected to this one started to decay. I didn't go in to check why, but usually when that happens, there's tome shenanigans going on. That's one of the reasons I wanted to talk to you, actually. Also, I saw overflow whales, which is new.
Ooh.
I don't think I want to know what causes those. But that was about a day after I found some of the books that I was going for.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna need some of that void coffee, Gala. Can I have some, please? And are you gonna tell me why you didn't answer the phone for 3 days or not? It might be important. Sonny, you need to take me to one of those broken spots.
Crazy at our level or some other kind of batshit?
At our level, eh? I have no reason to suspect a void connection yet, but it would not surprise me. I have no idea how we fight such a thing, because right now I don't know whether I should trust my instincts or fear them. Someone with such a power could have been manipulating my life for years. Everything I am could be his fault. Everything we all are. Board. Filk! Let's go to one of these places where the void path is shattered, and I'll explain along the way.
Here to see the wizard.
Wizard of GoT? Because he created the wonderful bot. All right, no. Okay, so I've never tried to heal a life-threatening injury as it was happening before. I didn't know if I could do it. And you know how it works. If I don't care, it won't. This was one of the places you found 3 days ago, Sonny?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, this is one of the new paths. You're actually going to see a timeline fall back into the void and be reabsorbed into the goo that makes it up. What I see mostly is the paths that come from our timeline. Pretty much each line that we've walked has all branched from a single decision that was made, and each major decision has its own branch. They're manipulated from a point in time, as far as I can tell, and collapse just as fast. This particular line is about 3 days old. A couple more are 2, while only one line is 4. All of them have or are collapsing. I don't know why, but the last time this happened, as far as I know, was when the tome was first messed with.
Yeah, okay, that tracks too. Shit. Okay, if you guys don't already know how this works, you need to, so let me explain. Sunny is showing us that the void paths are a chaos system. In a chaos system, everything branches in fractal forms from single decision points. For that reason, the stuff that happens at the beginning is of the most importance and has the broadest reaching consequences. If we had any hope of stopping whatever train wreck we're going to face, we should have done it 3 days ago, especially since a man who probably understands the physics of it better than I ever will has set things in motion. Now, we're along for the ride. All we can try to do is prevent this storm from becoming a hurricane. How we do that is by monitoring for more of this shit in the future. We're going to have to do more dancing in the void than we ever have before. Okay, well, maybe not you guys. Okay, maybe just me. But the next time some big breaking disturbance starts happening and new realities start spawning, you have to come and get me right away. Do not let 3 days pass. At least if this experiment is successful.
If I notice anything, I'll let you know, or at least try.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Elafera, show me the way. Thank Frith. Okay. Trusting our instincts is the right thing to do. Following our hearts is the only way forwards, though it's not a guarantee. And of course, the farther ahead I try to look, the less certain anything is. It's a chaos system. But at least I can say I'm probably doing the right thing. So then, here it is. Gala, you have a new foster brother. And now, let's talk about what we can do from this point. Let's head back to the kitchen.
I see what Gala means about the ceiling. It's kind of fun up here.
Yeah, you get to see everything.
What was going on back there with the swirly durlies and the paths of possibility there?
Okay, so what I was testing was whether or not we can trust our instincts. That tells me that we can. And while it might be the manipulation of luck that brought us into this, we don't know whose. Tempest, you say this has the mark of Tome shenanigans? I'm pretty sure Tome has a strong interest in preserving their own existence. If they brought us in, we still have time to avert whatever disaster might be coming. Fortunately, we are probably uniquely equipped to fight this. Chaos is what the void is, right? Sunny can sense where the void paths are damaged. Tempest can sense when realities are collapsing. We can use that to alert us to trouble. I can sense the paths of possibility. I can help us figure out what to do. Gala has established relationships with the Chthonics. He can seek their help or advice should we need it, and maybe get them to disrupt the system.
Mom,
Yeah?
did you say I have a new foster brother?
Yeah.
Good Lord's mother! You know, we're seriously gonna have a talk about this, because frankly, I'm sick of hearing I have a new sibling every time I have a new conversation with you. I know you have the reputation of being the mother of bunnies, but god damn it, you're not the mother of literally every filking thing in the universe!
Okay, I suppose I deserve that. I don't know, maybe it's part of my own damage. Maybe I'm overcompensating for the fact that I gave the only children I ever had from my own body to someone else to raise. I've wondered every day if I've made a mistake. I thought I was doing the right thing, a gift of love. I thought I was trying to uncomplicate your lives because I didn't want you to have to deal with the confusion and the issues of succession. I think in my heart I also knew I was marked by powerful enemies and I didn't want them to be your enemies too.
You didn't want me to be confused about the succession? You didn't want me to be confused about the succession. Are you daft? They just made this just made the succession even worse. Now I have another brother to compete with on all of the royalty bullshit.
You know, I wish someone would actually pay attention to what I'm saying occasionally. Like, actually what I have said. I wanted to spare you the confusion of a conflicted and split family. I also wanted to spare you the issues of succession. And I fail to see how this changes anything. Because for about the 9,000th time, you cannot inherit the carrot throne if you are not aware of it. Is still not aware of it.
Totemic
Furthermore, there are no
influence
legal
shouldn't
papers involved,
matter.
so even if there was a chance of that, there isn't. And a voider has a lot of gall calling anyone else daft. I'm sorry if you feel neglected, Gala. You're right, I've been busy. But you could have responded to my text. Instead, you thought you would ignore me for 3 days. It wasn't even that important, but you were busy wandering around. Right? An attempt to punish me, perhaps? Well, it worked. Do you feel better? I don't.
spare me from a split family. What in the actual filk do you think you did when you gave birth to me and my siblings? What did you just think that didn't count as splitting the family? Newsflash, Mom, you filking broke it. And I don't care about the throne. I never did. I filking loathe being royalty. And with me being a voider, I have every god's damn right to call you daft. And I'll filking do it again, you daft old crone. Open your damn eyes and see your crow's feet already.
Oh no. I will take this from people who do not know me, but I will not take it from you. I don't make the rules about succession, Gala. Is that what this is about? You want the carrot throne when the willow throne is already yours. You know what? If I thought for 1 second the realm didn't need me, I would wish you the joy of it. It's certainly been no joy to me. You're right, I guess. I broke it, but I didn't do it alone. Your fathers, all 3 of them, broke it too. I have spent the past 2 years trying to repair it. I thought I was doing okay. We've been getting along great, despite the fact that it's been one war and crisis after another. At least, I thought we were. I guess I was wrong. And before all of that, the company broke in. I left home when my mother threw a cup at my head. She tried to beat me up when I threw it back. We got into a fist fight. Then I left, and I didn't talk to her for 5 years. Is that what you would like?
Even. Don't need this crap right now.
Well, if that's what you want, you know where to find me if you change your mind. I love you.
Filk off.
Fine. If vengeance is all I can give you, let the bodies hit the floor.
Then what happened?
I finally cracked. That's what happened. I teleported to Aldergrove and was about to go burn the company right to cinders. Thank Frith, Boodle stopped me.
Boodles.
Yeah, who knew, right? And Boodles, his goofy humor derailed me, Ella Herrera be praised. But it was a close one, Velma. I'm dangerous. I'm scary powerful now. What almost happened? I can't have that. I'm a loose cannon. But I've been living under constant threat so long that I'm as paranoid and jacked up as a Vietnam vet on long-range patrol. Every shadow in the Warren, every person I meet could hide a dagger. Every bite of food and sip of water could carry poison. I went 16 hours without a sip of water at the July tourney before I figured out the amethyst thing because Kit wasn't there to taste anything for me.
You know that's not healthy.
You're telling me. I mean, what are we doing here? Is this going to do any good if I'm still in the war zone? Don't you have to wait until the trauma is finished to treat it?
Well, in the meantime, we'll do what we can.
Yeah. I don't envy you, Velma. How the hell do you treat someone who's still under fire, who does have magical powers, and who actually is the victim of a sinister conspiracy by a shadowy evil organization?
Well, you don't make it easy, that's for sure. It's my job, and I'm here to do it.
I make nothing easy, apparently. Just ask Aaron.